Hey, join me as I take on the wildest weight loss diets out there and see if I can actually survive them. I've been researching some of the craziest diets out there, and I have to say, some of them are just insane. From eating nothing but fruits to surviving on a diet of baby food, it's amazing what people will try to lose weight. I've found some diets that are just so outrageous, I have to share them with you. Smash that like button, subscribe our channel Nutrizlab, and hit the bell, because we expose supplement myths every week. Let's go! Some of these diets are so extreme, they're almost laughable. I mean, who comes up with this stuff? I've seen diets that involve eating only certain colors of food, or only foods that start with a certain letter. It's crazy to think that people actually try these things. I'm excited to dive in and explore some of these wild diets and see if they're really worth trying. I think what's most interesting about these diets is the psychology behind them. What drives people to try such extreme measures to lose weight? Is it desperation, or just a desire to fit into a certain ideal? I'm not sure, but I'm excited to explore this topic further. These diets may be crazy, but they're also kind of fascinating. As I delve into the world of extreme weight loss diets, I have to wonder what I'll discover. Will I find some hidden gems that actually work, or will I just find a bunch of crazy fad diets that are destined to fail? I'm excited to share my findings with you and to explore the wild world of weight loss. People struggle with weight loss all the time, and it's easy to see why they try just about anything to achieve their goals. The pressure to be thin is everywhere, and it can be overwhelming. I've seen people try everything from diet pills to extreme exercise routines, all in an effort to shed a few pounds. It's sad, because so many of these methods are not only ineffective, but also unhealthy. The struggle to lose weight is real, and it's not just about physical health. It's also about mental health and the emotional toll that constant dieting can take. I've seen people become so obsessed with losing weight that they forget to take care of themselves in other ways. They'll skip meals or exercise to the point of exhaustion, all in an effort to reach their goal weight. It's a vicious cycle, and one that's hard to break. I've also seen people try to follow these crazy diets, only to end up feeling deprived and miserable. They'll cut out entire food groups or eat only certain foods, and then wonder why they're not losing weight. It's frustrating, because it's just not sustainable. Most people can't stick to a diet like that for long, and then they're back to square one. The thing is, there's no magic solution to weight loss. It's not about finding the right diet or the right exercise routine. It's about making healthy, sustainable lifestyle changes that you can maintain in the long term. It's about finding a balance that works for you and sticking to it. But that's not always easy, and it's tempting to try quick fixes instead. I think that's why these crazy diets are so appealing. They promise quick results, and they're often easy to follow, at least at first. But the problem is, they're not sustainable, and they're often not healthy either. I've seen people try diets that involve eating nothing but juice, or diets that restrict entire food groups. It's just not a healthy way to live. People will try just about anything to lose weight, and that's what's so sad. They'll spend hundreds of dollars on diet products or try crazy diets that promise quick results. But the truth is, there's no substitute for hard work and dedication. If you want to lose weight, you have to be willing to put in the effort and make sustainable lifestyle changes. The craziest diets often have the most dedicated followers. I've seen people who swear by these diets and who claim that they've had amazing results. But when you look closer, it's often just a matter of luck, or a result of other factors, such as exercise or stress reduction. The diet itself may not be the key to their success. I've encountered some diets that are just so outrageous, they're hard to believe. There's the cotton ball diet, where you eat cotton balls to feel full, or the tapeworm diet, where you ingest a tapeworm to lose weight. These diets are not only crazy, but also dangerous, and it's hard to understand why anyone would try them. The alkaline diet is another one that's gained popularity in recent years. This diet involves eating only foods that are alkaline, such as fruits and vegetables, and avoiding foods that are acidic, such as meat and dairy. The idea behind this diet is that it will help to balance your body's pH levels and promote overall health. But the truth is, there's no scientific evidence to support this claim. I've also come across the blood type diet, which involves eating foods that are specific to your blood type. The idea behind this diet is that certain foods are more compatible with certain blood types, and that eating these foods will help to promote overall health. But again, there's no scientific evidence to support this claim, and it's just another example of a crazy diet that's gained popularity. The ketogenic diet is another one that's gained popularity in recent years. This diet involves eating a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet in an effort to put your body into a state of ketosis, where it burns fat for energy instead of carbohydrates. This diet can be effective for weight loss, but it's also very restrictive and can be difficult to follow in the long term. I've also encountered the intermittent fasting diet, which involves restricting your eating to certain times of the day or certain days of the week. This diet can be effective for weight loss, and it's also been shown to have other health benefits, such as improved insulin sensitivity and reduced inflammation. But it's not for everyone, and it can be difficult to stick to, especially in social situations. I tried one of these crazy diets myself, and it was a real challenge. I chose the juice diet, where I ate nothing but juice for a week. It was tough, but it was also kind of liberating in a way. I didn't have to think about food at all, and I could just focus on my daily routine. But it was also really difficult, and I found myself feeling weak and lightheaded all the time. The most surprising thing about this diet was how quickly my body adapted. At first, I was hungry all the time, and I felt like I was going to pass out. But after a few days, my body started to adjust, and I began to feel more energetic and alert. It was a strange feeling, but it was also kind of exciting in a way. I was also surprised by how much I missed food. I mean, I love food, and I love cooking, and I love trying new restaurants. And when I was on this diet, I couldn't do any of those things. It was hard, but it was also kind of enlightening in a way. I realized just how much I take food for granted, and how much I rely on it for comfort and enjoyment. One of the most shocking moments for me was when I realized just how much I was wasting my money on food. I mean, I was spending hundreds of dollars a week on juice, and it was just going down the drain. It was a hard pill to swallow, but it was also kind of liberating in a way. I realized that I didn't need all that food, and that I could be happy with less. As I look back on my experience with this diet, I'm reminded of just how important it is to prioritize healthy, sustainable weight loss methods. It's not about finding the quickest fix or the most extreme diet. It's about making healthy choices and taking care of your body in the long term. In the end, I learned a lot from this experience, and I'm grateful for it. I learned that I'm stronger than I thought, and that I can adapt to just about anything. And I also learned that healthy weight loss is not about quick fixes, but about making sustainable lifestyle changes that you can maintain in the long term. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and that you'll think twice before trying one of these crazy diets. Remember, it's all about balance and moderation, and taking care of your body in the long term. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment below with the craziest diet you've ever heard of. Alright, that's a wrap. If you got even one useful tip from this video, do me a favor. Smash that like button. It helps more people see this. Subscribe plus hit the bell so you never miss our next supplement breakdown. Share this with a friend who's wasting money on sketchy diets. Want the best supplements we just talked about? I've linked tested, science-backed products reviews in the description. www.nutrizlab.com. No scams, just results. Now, drop a comment. What's the craziest diet you've ever tried? Spoiler, I've probably tested it and regretted it. Catch you in the next one. Stay fueled.